No team like a motion team.
What's good with y'all today, man? And we diving right into another reaction video. Y'all already know, man. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. If you haven't yet, check out XtraMotion_clothing. It's one of our pieces that come with shorts. Man, just make sure y'all check out the brand and what we got going. We got new shirts on the way, so get to XtraMotion.net. Sign up for the SMS, man, and you will be notified. And make sure you hit that subscribe and like button. I hope y'all day going good. Be safe out here, man. You know, watch your surroundings. Make sure you pay that car note, man. They coming for it. They not playing with y'all. Let's dive right into this video.
Growing up, this is my boy, but everybody knows him as Cash Out Full E in the Bronx. He going crazy right now in the drill scene. You heard?
What's going on? This our baby double nigga.
Cash Out.
Y'all smart?
Yeah, I'm smart, nigga.
Spell definitely.
Yo, Jack. P-E-F-I-N-E-T. What's that, E-L-Y?
A man apparently defending himself and then shooting one of his attackers. News 12's Greg Thompson on Commonwealth Avenue.
We will show you that video, but we do have to warn you, this is not easy to watch. You can see that man in the orange shorts who looks like he's holding something in his left hand, going after the man in the blue sweatsuit who's on the ground, while with that other man in red pants who's also holding his phone. A source tells us he was actually live streaming this entire thing. Now, after the man in the orange shorts takes the guy in the sweatsuit up against the wall, watch as he reaches into his sweatsuit. It looks like he'd grab a gun. We froze the video there, but you could hear 4 gunshots, but the first one looking like it hit the man in the orange right between his shoulder blades.
I want to bring a couple stories to you guys' attention. I was doing a story based out of Milwaukee. Power respects to an OG who lost his life doing what he loved to do best, promoting. But I put that to the side. I'm waiting for a response from a family member. And I decided to go back to a video that was surfacing online within the last 48 hours. Apparently this happened in New York, where 2 men had ambushed one man as they beat him. The friend tried to brandish a camera and put it online before being gunned down in what some would say a clear case of self-defense. As we pay our respects to the suspect, it's important for some of us to learn from this. Many people consider what he did as a bold and prideful move, recording his opposition after beating him in a physical fight. But in 2025, clout can come with consequences.
Facts.
Leaving a rapper dead in the same streets he once walked with confidence.
Probably one of the biggest questions that we get from our customers.
Y'all want to be on live with everything. Y'all want to embarrass somebody so bad until they clap you dumb ass.
For his energy and ambition, one wrong step can cost you everything. In this video, we'll unpack the story from the ground up, who this rapper was, the neighborhood he represented, and the alleged beef that may have led to this deadly encounter. We'll also take a closer look at the culture surrounding the streets conflict, social media humiliation, and how public embarrassment often turns into retaliation. This wasn't just a senseless killing. It was a reaction rooted in ego, pride, and the dangerous game of one-upmanship that's claiming young lives across the country. Lastly, we're going to take a moment to break down New York City's strict gun laws and how they play into both the danger and aftermath of situations like this. In a place where even carrying a weapon comes with harsh penalties, people are still willing to risk it all in broad daylight. This story serves as a reminder that being seen as a bully, even for a few seconds, or viral fame, can turn into a permanent tragedy. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle, I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to jump right to it. When it comes to self-defense and gun laws in New York, it can get tricky. Now, outside your home, New York is not a stand-your-ground state. That means if you're outside your home and you can safely retreat from a threat, you are legally required to do so before using deadly force, even if you're in danger. Now, inside your home, you do have more protection. You are not required to retreat if someone unlawfully enters your residence. You can legally use deadly force if you reasonably believe it's necessary to stop the intruder from committing a violent crime. But the gun possession matter. Even if the shooting was self-defense, you must legally possess the firearm. If you use an unregistered gun, or you didn't have a valid New York State handgun license, you can still be charged with gun possession, a serious felony that carries years in prison. Self-defense isn't automatic immunity. In New York, claiming self-defense leads to a legal investigation. Police and prosecutors will examine whether you had legal right to be where you were, if you're trying to avoid the conflict, whether the force used was protocol to the threat. Bottom line, you can defend yourself in New York, but only within tight limits. If you use a firearm you're not legally allowed to have, or if you could have walked away, but you didn't, you can still face serious charges, even if you were attacked first. Now that's out the way, let's go to Soundview, referred to in 2025 as SGO. It's a set located in Seward Ave and Rosedale and Randall and Metcalf Ave in the Soundview houses. Some say rappers Big Pun, which established history of rap and hip-hop in that area. It provides context for the emergence of the development of the drill music in Soundview. Soundview drill scene is part of a large Bronx drill subgenre, known for its distinctive sound and lyrical themes. Bronx drill is categorized by heavy use of samples, aggressive flows, and lyrical content that often reflects street life and rivalries between gangs. In Soundview houses, they consist of Sex Money Murder, Gorilla Stonebloods, Mac Baller Family, and Bloodhound Brams. This area get crazy. And in the last 48 hours of me doing this video, this neighborhood seemed to go viral twice for all the wrong reasons. The first, two masked men had robbed a content creator from her fake $100 necklace as she was walking broad daylight from the grocery store.
He literally just grabbed my chain, ripped it off my neck.
Honey says the chain was fake and only worth about $100.
I just think that over a fake chain, I could have lost my life.
And this is where Bronx influencer Honey Honcho says her life flashed before her eyes, just blocks away from her Soundview apartment. Video from a neighbor's camera shows the two suspects. A moment later, you see the 30-year-old mom on her way to the grocery store Saturday afternoon.
Two guys with ski masks on, they had like hoodies. It was like 90 degrees.
The actual robbery happens off camera, but you can see the two men take off.
I just feel like they saw something flashy. They were like, she's a girl, she's defenseless.
This isn't an isolated case. So far this year, police have responded to dozens of these crimes, including a 3-year-old boy whose chain was stolen on camera in a Morris Heights apartment building.
Dang!
Last month, police say thieves on scooters robbed 4 men in under 30 minutes, stealing thousands in jewelry. According to NYPD data, grand larceny is up nearly 16% in the 43rd precinct compared to this time last year. Police say in a lot of these cases, the suspects are working in pairs. Sometimes they're walking, like in this recent incident, or other times they ride up on a moped. Honey hopes her story will serve as a warning to her neighbors.
I just think that over a fake chain, I could have lost my life.
In Soundview, Kelly Kennedy, News 12, The Bronx.
He literally just grabbed my chain.
Not even 24 hours later, in the same section, this rapper named Cash Out 4E was enjoying another day in his neighborhood.
I ain't got time for no friends now. I wish I could come here and lay now. Remember days I ain't had no friends now.
So definitely. What's going on? This our baby devil, nigga.
Cash out.
Y'all smart?
Ain't no smart, nigga.
Spell definitely.
Yo, Jack. DEFINET. What's that, ELY?
What colors make some red?
I don't think no color make red. I ain't gonna lie, gang.
You sure?
What's that, yellow? You can't beat that.
So why you just say yellow?
Nah, I'm trying to think about it.
Anyways, right, so who killed Abraham Lincoln?
Head tap. Bow.
Who did it?
Who did that shit, Jack? That was Islam. What's his nigga name?
I'm trying to find out.
I can't tell you too much, Jack. We're not doing that here.
Yo, wait!
Hey, yo, Harriet Tubman saved slavery. She ran away.
July 15, 2025, Cash Out was outside of Soundview alongside his homie. And so they allegedly spotted the opposition. Little did they know, he was tight, but they wanted to fight with at least Cash Out. His other homie wanted to pull out his phone and tried to record while laughing, and then ran away once that firearm was drawn. I can only show so much through the YouTube guidelines and, of course, the respect of his family. But check it out.
Damn.
And we turn to more breaking news this evening out of Soundview. Incredibly shocking video here shows a man apparently defending himself and then shooting one of his attackers. News 12's Greg Thompson on Commonwealth Avenue with a closer look at that video and what exactly went down there, Greg.
Boy, you ugly as hell, boy.
No one understands me. If I actually told people how I'm feeling, they would think of me differently. That is a lie that I told myself whenever I was going through something. I naturally want to...
Yes, this block here of Commonwealth Avenue, right up near the corner of Westchester, is almost all apartments and families. Just since we've been here, we've seen a lot of them coming outside, many of them with young children, asking just exactly what happened here. As far as what did happen, it was right over there across the street, right in front of 1240 Commonwealth Avenue, a little before 1 p.m. We will show you that video, but we do have to warn you, this is not easy to watch. You can see that man in the orange shorts who looks like he's holding something in his left hand, going after the man in the blue sweatsuit who's on the ground, while with that other man in red pants who's also holding his phone. A source tells us he was actually live streaming this entire thing. Now, after the man in the orange shorts takes the guy in the sweatsuit up against the wall, watch as he reaches into his sweatsuit, it looks like he'd grab a gun. We froze the video there, but you can hear 4 gunshots, with the first one looking like it hit the man in the orange right between his shoulder blades. Now, both the shooter and the man in the red pants ran off at first, but then the shooter comes back to see exactly what had happened. Now, people in the area told us that they did see the shooter run off after that around the corner on Westchester towards the subway station. Cops have been here trying to talk to people in the area, get to the different apartments while keeping that stretch of the sidewalk here taped off until just after 4:30 p.m. where they cleaned it up. The area is pretty much all clean now, not even any cop cars left here. Now, as for the person who did the shooting, obviously no arrests have been made at this time as far as we know. As far as the person who was shot, not a lot known either. We're told that he's 27 years old and is currently at the hospital in critical condition. Now, that is latest here in Soundview. Greg Thompson, News 12, The Bronx.
It's hard to imagine all that.
It was later confirmed the next day that Cash Out had unfortunately succumbed to his injuries. May he rest in peace and left condolences to his family. It also turned out that the suspect has yet to be arrested or charges brought against him, which is strange to say the least, because we know how New York is strict. At the end of the day, fam, you can let me know who right and who wrong in the comments.
Damn.
This story not just about a fight gone wrong or a fight gone too far. It's about how quickly pride and the need to be seen online can lead to permanent consequences. In a city like New York, where gun laws are unforgiving and retaliation is often quicker than reason, one wrong move can be your last. Whether you're the aggressor or the one trying to make a point, the streets don't play fair, and neither does the law. Fam, let this be a reminder. Being right don't always mean you're safe, and going viral isn't worth your life. Stay aware, move smart, and remember that every win isn't meant to be filmed. In 2025, even self-defense might not protect you. When the smoke clears, this was the story of a New York drill rapper who wanted to go live and beat up his enemy in his neighborhood, but instead lost his life in the process. Let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Here's how to never have to worry about...
Hey, man. Like they be saying, man, you gotta stop thinking you big bully and everything, man. These people not playing. Hey, these guys walking around with guns on them. They not playing. They will go to your territory if they gotta go through it. Definitely in New York type stuff. You already know, man, you can't be trying to bully somebody. You don't know what they got on them. Then it look like it's hot outside. Y'all all got shorts on, but this guy got a sweatsuit on. And you trusting that? Nah, man, you can't be trusting stuff like that. You should have known he has... Y'all should have known he had something on him. Y'all should have known he won't playing, man. Hey, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, man. Make sure you safe out here, man. Stay away from the streets, man.
No team like a motion team.